Now we are here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Sorry we're late on the broadcast. For those who are tuned in, I am Bryson Gibson here for this matchup between LaGrange College and College of New Jersey. Here we are in the top of the first. We have a runner on in Perchetti, who led off the inning. And right now we have Zach Schindler, who is batting right now, facing Austin Fain, junior pitcher from LaGrange. Grounder to the shortstop. Can they turn two? They do not get two, but they do get the lead runner at second. So Perchetti would now retire. Runner on is still at first. Austin Lindsay now steps up to the plate. Third baseman from College of New Jersey. Austin Fain, junior pitcher from LaGrange, has appeared in 17 games, 13 games started, has a win-loss record of 6-3, and is looking to get his team off to a good start here today. It's a tough College of New Jersey team, and that'll help with a first pitch strike against Austin Lindsay. For those tuning in to the broadcast, giving some background information about what we have going on right now here in the South Regional. We got a chopper to the third baseman. Can make the play. Throw is good enough. And that'll end the inning for the LaGrange Panthers. So 3 outs. Heading to the bottom of the first. And LaGrange will take their first at bat of the night. We'll be right back, folks. We are back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina, bringing you game 2 of the day between LaGrange College and the College of New Jersey. Here in the bottom of the first inning, leading off for LaGrange College will be Rhett Mixon, and he will be taking on pitcher Brendan Zachary, who has a record of 5-1, has appeared in 8 games, started 8, and will start this game off with a ball for his first pitch. So Brandon Zachary, like I said, 2.17 ERA, strong pitcher today for the College of New Jersey. Is looking to get things going on the right foot. Started for the College of New Jersey against this LaGrange College team today. Count 1-1 right now for Rhett Mixon. Third pitch in the dirt, so that will go for ball. Rhett Mixon on the season, batting .321 for 5 doubles this year, 1 triple, 44 hits total. So, solid leadoff guy for LaGrange. and looks to get off to a good start today against Mr. Zachary. Pitch count at 3-1. Hitters count for Rhett Mixon. And the delivery far inside, and it will be a walk for Rhett Mixon to start things off for LaGrange College. For those just tuning in, give me a little background on what's going on here in the South Regional. So both of these teams are 1-1. Winner will face Christopher Newport tonight in a nightcap game. And winner of that game will advance to the the final of this regional here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. I'm getting a little ahead of myself with the College World Series. But, so big game here. Loser goes home, and season will end today. So first, a pickoff attempt for Mr. Zachary. So up now for LaGrange. We have Jacob Gazzard, junior outfielder for the Panthers, batting .331 on the year with 49 hits, 3 home runs in the 2 slot, and he will have a base hit right over the second baseman in the outfield. Will they turn him loose? He's going to go for a stand-up triple, and Mixon will score. So a triple, RBI triple for Jacob Gazzard to get things started today for the Panthers. What a hustle around the base paths and the speed he's shown. Getting a triple to start things off here in Holly Springs. Exactly what the Panthers are looking for, taking a 1-0 advantage over the College of New Jersey straight from the top. Now, coming up, we have number 19 senior outfielder James Poropatic, batting .315 on the year. Is it going to drop? Is it going to drop? It will drop. And he's looking for another back-to-back triple. Will he get in? He beats the throw, and LaGrange gets 2 back-to-back triples. RBI triple for James Poropatic, and LaGrange will take a 2-0 lead early in the bottom of the first. LaGrange coming out swinging from the beginning. This is a good sign for them early, getting some early confidence against Brandon Zachary. Blooper right in the left field, right in that gap between the foul and warning track. Great drop shot for Mr. Poropatic. And now the College of New Jersey will be facing some early adversity right now with this LaGrange Panthers team. Up the bat now, we have first baseman Jack Larison, freshman, who's batting .345 on the year, takes the first pitch for a ball. Second pitch, the delivery. That'll go for a ball again as well. Jack Larison, like I said, batting .345 on the year, 4 home runs, 2 doubles, 7 triples. Freshman, first baseman for the Panthers. Looking to continue this momentum they have gained with 2 back-to-back triples for the Panthers. Here we go. Zachary delivery. Far inside. It will be called ball for College of New Jersey. Yeah, Brandon Zachary right now down 3-0 in the count. Delivery. Strike 3-1. Hitters count still for Jack Larison. For a young team like LaGrange, who has a very young roster, a lot of freshmen and sophomores throughout the roster. Oh, we got a chopper, foul out, first baseline. This is a great start in a game like this. To get some early confidence going, get 2 runs on the board already with no outs. You know, this is a start that the coaching staff couldn't dream of a better start for these guys. And so, sitting here, no outs, man on third, full count here for Jack Larison, freshman infielder. Nice rip, foul ball over to first base. Brandon Zachary is getting tested early and this College of New Jersey team, they would need to respond right now and start with the out here somewhere to get things going for their ball club. And he will be caught looking inside fastball for a strikeout for Mr. Zachary, much needed. And this will now bring up number 18, McKinley Herbs, who is a DH for the Panthers. McKinley Herbs on the year is batting .331 with 52 hits, 10 doubles, 3 triples, and 36 RBIs on the year. Right now, sitting at 1-0 count. First pitch ball for Mrs. Zachary. Here we go. Second pitch. And he paints that outside corner for a strike for the Lions. As we can see, both teams, one's the Lions, one's the Panthers. Hope I don't get that confused on the broadcast today. But, nice chopper down the third base line. Oh, it would dribble out for a foul. Nice effort there by James Paddock. He came home thinking that he had a chance to get home for a run, but have to go back to third base. Today has turned out to be tonight at least, a very good baseball day. The weather has finally cleared up here in Holly Springs. We battled some early weather troubles with the rain, with some game delays, but here now, under the lights, great weather, great crowd here for this game to see which team will advance and which team will go home and season will end here today at Holly Springs. So McKinley Herbs here, count 1-2, facing Brandon Zachary here on the mound for the Lions. Pitch goes, and that'll be another strikeout for Brandon Zachary. So now he responds to the adversity with 2 back-to-back strikeouts, looking to settle into this game and find his groove against this lineup of LaGrange. Here, stepping up to the plate now for the LaGrange Panthers, we have Austin Jones, senior catcher for the LaGrange Panthers. First pitch will be a ball. Austin Jones on the year is batting .303 with 40 hits on the year, 30 RBIs, 10 walks. Senior catcher for this group. Sees that pitch for another ball. Very patient at bat so far for Austin Jones, the senior. Here we go. Third pitch of the bat. High. That'll be another ball. So 2 outs right now because of the back-to-back strikeouts that Zachary Brandon recorded. Brandon Zachary, I'm sorry. Brandon Zachary recorded those 2 back-to-back strikeouts. So now here, facing Austin Jones, senior catcher for LaGrange, and there's a strike for Mr. Zachary. Inside pitch, and that'll be a walk for Austin Jones. He would take first, as now we have runners on the corner for LaGrange. A very busy first inning for LaGrange right now, as they have gone through the majority of their lineup almost. Now at number 7 hitter, we have Jackson Patrick, senior, third baseman for the Panthers. He comes in batting .300 on the year with 36 hits. First pitch, inside, paints the inside corner for a strike. Here we go. Second pitch for Brandon Zachary. He tries to pick off Austin Jones at first. Runners on the corner here. A very, very busy first inning for LaGrange. Couldn't ask for a better start for these guys coming out into this elimination game. Down and away for a strike. Great location there for Brandon Zachary, who is looking for potentially his third strikeout with an 0-2 count right now. Oh, he goes. The runner goes. Will he get there in time? He will. Great base running by Austin Jones, the senior. He's still second. Now LaGrange has guys on second and third with Jackson Patrick having an opportunity here to land some more runs here in this first inning. Pitch goes. Delivery. Foul off attempt for Jackson Patrick. Both of these teams will feel the pressure of this game as we continue to move on, because for one of these teams today, this will be their last game of the 2018 season. So anytime you have that type of pressure coming to a game, you know, it's going to be mounted throughout the game as it keeps to be tight. Here we go. Pitch. Outside corner. And so for these games, for both of these teams, it's going to be very, very key to stay poised, stay calm when those situations arise, stay in the moment, and be the best version of yourself tonight as your team looks to advance and continue their season here in this South Regional. Here we go. Brandon Zachary, 2-2 count. Down and away for another ball. So we got a full count here, 2 outs for LaGrange. And for Jackson Patrick, senior, looking to add some more runs in this inning. Pitch goes. And a base hit right over the shortstop. It will score the runner from third. And the runner who got caught trying to come home from second will be called out for third, but the runner will score. So 1 run scores off the single from Jackson Patrick, and LaGrange will take a 3-0 lead in this first inning. Now, very busy inning for LaGrange. Probably could have got more runs on there if that guy may would have stayed. But hey, 3-0 lead to start this game. And we'll be right back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina, Bryson Gibson here on the call. So a very busy first inning for LaGrange College, getting 3 runs on the board. Great start for them in this elimination game against the College of New Jersey. Up now for the College of New Jersey will be first baseman Tommy McCarthy. Tommy McCarthy will be looking to get his team back on the right tracks, as they have gotten themselves into a little bit of trouble here from the start of the game. But plenty of time left in the game. They won't panic, and they will see what we have here. Oh, Chopper here, the first pitch, and he'll be tagged out by the first baseman. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Quick work for Austin Fan with Tommy McCarthy. I think that at bat, McCarthy will want back just to have a little more patience at the plate to see what he can do, see what he can get a better read off Austin Fan. But we will see at this time, as this game goes on, how pitch count will be a big part of this, and Austin Fan will definitely enjoy that one pitch out. Here we go. With a ball to start this at bat with Jacob Simon, who is batting .270 on the year with 30 hits. It's another ball from Austin Fan. Jacob Simon, 111 at bats this year. Has appeared in 30 games and started 30 games. So when he's played, he has started. That'll be a strike for Austin Fan. Painting the outside corner for LaGrange. With a 2-1 count here. 1 out. Top of the second for College of New Jersey. Here Jacob Simon sees the pitch. Down and away for a ball for Austin Fan. Here we go. Next pitch, the delivery. And that'll be a walk for Jacob Simon. So he will reach first base with a walk. And now up will be for the College of New Jersey, Ryan Fisher, second baseman for the College of New Jersey, with a man on first, looking to add some runs, hopefully, for his team. Pitch goes up in the air, pop out. First base looking to make a play. Guys, second baseman sees it, makes the play, and that'll be out. So Robert Fisher popped out in foul territory. Second baseman chased it down and got the out. So 2 outs now for LaGrange here in this top of the second. So now we have up number 17, Steve Bucci, coming to the plate for the Lions. First pitch he sees from Fan will be a strike. Stephen Bucci has appeared in 16 games, started 15. He's batting .333 on the year for the Lions. Austin Fan with a delivery. Paint outside corner for another strike. Count here is 1-2 for Austin Fan. Great energy right now from LaGrange in their fan section. They love what they're seeing right now from their ball club. Here we go. Foul out. Attempt from Steve Bucci. Here we go with the pitch. Austin Fan, the delivery. Outside for the umpire. So we got a 2-2 count. 2 across the board here. Two-one on the count. Here we go. The delivery. A little high. Another ball. So now, 2s across the board here in this at bat. Sorry for that earlier mistake, folks, who are maybe listening. Here we have it, 2-all. Austin Fan with a pop out. Third baseman makes the play, and that'll be the third out for the inning for LaGrange. So LaGrange gets out of the inning with no run damage with the 3-0 lead. Great start for the Panthers, and we'll be right back here in Holly Springs. Back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina, here at Team Stadium. Bryson Gibson on the call here. So we have the bottom of the second. We have Rhett Holland up facing Brendan Zachary here. First pitch will be a foul off tip for Rhett Holland. Rhett Holland, a junior infielder for LaGrange. He is batting this year, .248 with 74 bats on the season. Second pitch, low and away. So we have a count of 1-1 right now for Rhett Holland. If you're just tuning in with us, LaGrange had a very, very busy first inning, scoring 3 runs off 2 triples for their hitters back-to-back for James Paddock and Jacob Gazer. Oh, here we go. Ground out to the second baseman, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one up, one down for the Lions of College of New Jersey. Up next, we have Dawson Weaver, sophomore infielder for the Panthers, coming in with a .319 batting average, 119 at bats. First pitch, he sees ball. Here we go. The delivery from Brendan Zachary. Low and away. 2-0 count for Dawson Weaver. Right now, LaGrange is taking it to the number 10 team in the country, College of New Jersey. LaGrange coming in. One of the more unlikely candidates to be in this position right now. Came as the 6th seed, the lowest seed in this region. Won the USA Conference Tournament as a low seed and now found themselves. He will walk. Dawson Weaver will get a walk on this at bat, so he would take first base for the Panthers to start this second inning. And going back to LaGrange, it's a little bit touching on them. Won the conference tournament, got the automatic bid. Now here in a situation playing a top 10 team in the country, and off to a great start against them. So LaGrange right now, loving their positioning where they are and liking how they're playing right now in this South Regional. So back at top of the lineup, Rhett Mixon is back up for LaGrange. They're keeping Dawson Weaver safe on that bag as they try to pick him off. Don't want him getting too much of a lead there. Dawson Weaver does have 4 stolen bases on the year. It's not a high number, but they just want to make sure he's staying honest on the bag, and they try to pick him off again. So clearly there's a game plan for the Lions to keep the Panthers honest on these base paths. So Rhett Mixon here facing nothing right now on the count. Again, they try to pick him off. And his helmet comes off from the first baseman, Tommy McCarthy. Had a nice little collision there. Everybody seems to be okay. Good baseball going on. Nothing more than that. Still, Rhett Mixon facing nothing right now on the count. Pitch. Far out and away. Ball for Zachary Brandon. Or Brandon Zachary. I'm sorry. I'm going to get that right before this day's over. Brandon Zachary. The 2 first names are throwing me off. I will get it right. Here we go. Brandon Zachary tries to pick off Dawson Weaver again. So clearly, it's worried about his speed or him being able to take a bag right here in this position with 1 out and Rhett Mixon up to hit. Rhett Mixon with a hit out to left field, and that'll be a routine pop out for the Lions. So now with 2 outs, we will have Jacob Bazard back up for the LaGrange Panthers. Jacob tripled in the first inning and got the rally started for the Panthers. See what he does now with 1 man on at first. They got close there with that pickoff attempt with Weaver. Again, they tried to pick him off, worried about his ability to steal a bag here. Jacob Bazard, like I said, back up again. Had a triple to start things off for LaGrange. Again, they are looking to pick off Dawson Weaver. Sorry, not sorry, Dawson. These are the regionals. And every bag is at a premium here in Holly Springs. And he's learning the hard way right now. But he still stands at first with Jacob Bazard at the plate. LaGrange looking to add some more runs here in the bottom of the second. Pitch goes low and away for a ball. Something I've seen and noticed from the College of New Jersey, they don't have the same energy they've usually had in other games from the dugout. And a lot probably has to do with the 3-0 lead right now that LaGrange holds. And there again, they try to pick off Dawson Weaver. But usually they have been a team full of energy and enthusiasm. So interested to see if they'll get that enthusiasm back at some point today. That's a staple of their team. Pitch goes. Scribbler to the shortstop. He'll make the play at first for the out. And the Lions will get out the inning with no damage done as we head to the top of the third here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. We'll be right back. Back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Austin fans still on the mound for LaGrange. Has only given up 1 hit so far to the Lions of the College of New Jersey. Matt Giacos up right now at bat for the Lions. First pitch he sees is a ball from Austin fan. Matt Giacos comes in with a batting average of .207. 19 games played, 9 started. Hopefully here, second pitch, ball outside, 2-0 count. Hopefully here he's able to get things started for the Lions as they look to jump start their offense here against the LaGrange Panthers. Pitch goes. Little inside. So hitters count 3-0 for Matt Giacos. Pitch goes here, and that will be a strike. Painting outside the corner. Matt Giacos began his walk to first, assuming he had a walk, but not so fast, my friend. Here we go. Next pitch. And that will be a walk for Matt Giacos. He will take first base in a solid start for the Lions, having a man on with now Patrick Anderson coming up to the plate for his second at-bat tonight. He is 0 for 1 to start this game. So he's looking to get things going for the Lions here. Here we go. Pitch and a swing and a miss for Patrick Anderson. Great off-speed pitch from Austin Fan. 0-1 count here for the Panthers. Pitch goes outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. It should be noted here that there's a substantial amount of fans here for the LaGrange Panthers in comparison to the College of New Jersey. So we'll see if that has anything to do with this game. As the game tends to go longer, if fans will have any type of impact on this game with the energy level. But with that pitch now, we are 1-2, foul off from Patrick Anderson. And the delivery. Foul off for Patrick Anderson. The sun beginning to shine really, really bright here on the field. A sight to see for those in Holly Springs today. We have dealt with a lot of weather issues today, but here we are with sun on the field on a summer night here in Holly Springs. Here we go. A wild pitch. And Matt Giacos will look. Oh, he will take second. He thought about taking third, but will reach second safely. Now he is in scoring position for Patrick Anderson at a 2-2 count here at the top of the third for the Lions. Pitch goes. It'll be outside for Austin Fan. So now we have a full count here with Patrick Anderson. And now we look to see what happens here at this at bat. Austin Fan winds up delivery. Will it drop? It will drop for Patrick Anderson. Base hit. The throw will hold the runner at third. So now we have a single for Patrick Anderson. Runners on the corner here for the Lions. And they are getting busy here in the top of the third for College of New Jersey. Now, up to bat, we have Thomas Persichetti. In his first at bat tonight, he singled. So he is 1 for 1 tonight. A single here would definitely bring home his teammate Matt Giacos, which would get the offense started for the Lions. We have a mound visit from LaGrange, coach talking to his pitcher. Hopefully giving them some words of encouragement how they're going to get this out here against the College of New Jersey. A crucial at bat here for Thomas Persichetti as he hopes to bring home one of his teammates with this at bat. Thomas Persichetti comes in with a 367 batting average, so quality hitter for the Lions. Has started 35 games and appeared in 35 games. So, very, very dependable player on this Lions roster, and a guy in a spot right here that can help his team jumpstart right now. Here we go. First pitch from Austin Fan to Persichetti. And it'll be a call strike. With no outs here in this top of the third, LaGrange hopes they can figure out how to minimize the damage being done here by the Lions. Pitch goes. Slow dribbler. Oh, are they going to try to turn two? Pitch gets away from him. From runner scores on error. Oh, Patrick Anderson seems to come up hobbling, and we got to figure out what's going on. Oh, he got hurt. I mean, he not to get hurt. I'm sorry. He was out at second. Runner scored at home. My apologies. So Persichetti goes to. Anderson's out at second on the ground out, but runner scores home. So the Lions of College of New Jersey get one on the board, down 3-1. Now we have Schindler up the bat for the Lions. Zach Schindler comes into this at bat with a .356 batting average. Sees 2 balls in his first 2 pitches from Austin Fain, with Persichetti on second. And he hopes to bring his teammate home with their base hit. As a strike, nice pitch there from Austin Fain. And here we go. Pitch. Delivery. Chopper down first baseline. And LaGrange will get the out. But the runner will advance to third. So now we have runner on third with Austin Lindsay coming up to bat for the Lions. Austin Lindsay on the day is 0 for 1. Grounded out here in the first inning. Looking to do better this time against Austin Fain. First pitch will be a ball from Fain. Austin Fain ready to deliver again, and will deliver a strike inside of the strike zone. Persichetti on third. Austin Fain delivers. It will be another ball, down and away for the umpire. 2-1 count, 2 outs here at this key at bat for the Lions. Can they get another run here in the third inning? Chopper to third. Makes the play. Throw. Good. Out. So LaGrange gives up 1. So their lead is now 3-1. But they now come up the bat at the bottom of the third. And now College of New Jersey will try to get out this inning with no more damage being done to them. And we'll be right back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. We are back in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Again, I am Bryson Gibson here on the call. We have James Paddock up for the LaGrange Panthers. He tripled in the first inning, an RBI triple. And his first pitch he sees this inning, pops it out to center field, and will be out. So first pitch he saw this inning, pops it out to center field for the first out for the College of New Jersey. That's a good sign for them. A one pitch out for Brandon Zachary is exactly what the doctor ordered for him. Now we have freshman infielder Jack Larison, who sees the first pitch as a ball. Jack Larison, who struck out his first at bat against Brandon Zachary. Let's see what he does this time around. Second pitch, ball. So 1-1 count here for Jack Larison. So LaGrange now will try to respond to the offense that College of New Jersey showed in the second inning. Or third inning, I'm sorry. Pop out for Jack Larison to left field, and that'll be a routine out for the Lions. So quick work in this inning so far for Trinity. I'm sorry, not Trinity. College of New Jersey of Lions. Trinity Lions is my old high school I used to coach at, so sorry for that mistake. But here we go. We have number 18, McKinley Herbs, up for the Panthers. The first pitch he sees from Zachary will be a strike. McKinley Herbs also struck out in his first at bat facing Brandon Zachary. Second pitch way inside for Brandon Zachary. So we have a 1-1 count here, 2 outs, bottom of the third for LaGrange College. Here, he stares down. Oh, and that'll be a hit for McKinley Herbs. Will he get 2? He will not. It will be a single for McKinley Herbs. So he bounces back from that strikeout from his first at bat and gets a single off Brandon Zachary. And that will now leave us to Austin Jones, catcher for the Panthers, who in his first at bat walked. Senior for the Panthers, one of the few seniors in this lineup, which shows you the youth and talent that this team possesses at this very moment. Love the upside of this team going forward. Back-to-back USA South champs. Shows you that the future is very bright in LaGrange, Georgia for this Panthers squad. And they try to pick off McKinley Herbs to no avail. It seems to me that the College of New Jersey, they try to pick him off again. They are very, very concerned with the speed of this LaGrange team. So it's been a point of emphasis for Brandon Zachary to keep these runners honest when they reach base. Pitch goes, and that'll be out and away for a ball for Austin Jones. Here, the delivery. McKinley Herbs goes, and he will reach rather safely to second. So a successful stolen base for McKinley Herbs. And now the Panthers are in business with a man in scoring position. Austin Jones with a 1-1 count here, looking to add to their lead at this very moment. Here, the delivery for Brandon Zachary. Pitch goes. Foul off tip for Austin Jones. This is a very intriguing matchup, with two teams that have very different seasons, but here in this big moment, College of New Jersey being a powerhouse throughout the whole year, like I said, ranked top 10 in the country. LaGrange being off the radar a little bit, making a run in the conference tournament, now sit here in a chance with being a South Regional final, potentially. with a couple more wins here. And a foul off. Third baseman makes a play in foul territory for a pop out. So Austin Jones will pop out, and that will end the inning. So LaGrange does not add more to their lead, and they will still stay with a 3-1 lead going to the top of the fourth. We'll be right back here in Holly Springs. We are back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina, with LaGrange leading 3-1 over College of New Jersey of the Lions. So now we have first baseman Tommy McCarthy up to bat. He is 0 for 1 today, facing Austin Fan. His first at bat, he grounded out. So now he looks to hopefully jumpstart his offense. Right now, first pitch he sees will be a strike from Austin Fan. A very, very calm and cool night in terms of no weather in the forecast has came to us now. Nice strike there with Austin Fan. Great weather for some baseball here tonight under the lights here in Holly Springs Team Stadium, which has been a great host here for this South Regional. Pitch goes again. A little inside, but he was caught looking, and that'll be a strikeout for Tommy McCarthy. Austin Fan with 2 strikeouts for today. And now he will face Simon, left fielder for the Lions, who walked in his first attempt for the Lions. First pitch he sees is a strike. So Austin Fan has found the strike zone here early in this top of the fourth inning. Good sign for LaGrange as they look to work through the lineup. Another one. Ooh, that was close. A little inside for the umpire. So 1-1 count here for Austin Fan. He's making quick work right now. That's a ball, 2-1. He's not wasting a lot of time in between these pitches. He's getting right to work at these batters of the Lions of the College of New Jersey. Jacob Simon up, 2-1 count. Ball in the way. So 3-1 count. Hitters count here for Jacob Simon. Like I said, his first at bat, he did walk. So familiar territory for him right now against Austin Fan. Pitch goes inside, and he will walk again. So Jacob Simon, with his first 2 at bats, 2 walks, being very patient at his bats against Austin Fan. And now we have Ryan Fisher up. His first at bat, he popped out. 0 for 1 today, facing Austin Fan. Pitch goes, a little down for Austin Fain. One 0 count, 1 out. Here, pitch goes. Little outside. To the dismay of the LaGrange faithful here to my left, they do not like that call by the ump. And now it goes to 2-0 for the count for Austin Fain. These umpires have a tough job. I wouldn't want to be one, especially in a regional like this with the game and pressure. Ante is up here, but they have a job to do. And most of the crowd mostly aren't fans of the umps, especially when they're going against what they think is going on. So, familiar territory for these umpires who've done a great job this regional. Here we go. We got a base hit through the third base and shortstop gap. 2 on now. Ryan Fisher with a base hit. So now the Lions are in business with 2 guys on first and second, with Steven Bucci up now to bat for the Lions. 1 out here. A little bit of trouble for Austin Fain now. What will he do now in a little bit of a squeeze with runners on first and second with only 1 out? Pitch goes, and it'll be a ball. And as you continue to hear the dismay of the LaGrange Panthers fans here with some of the calls from the umpire, another pitch goes, and there's the strike they're looking for. So 1-1 count. One's across the board here. Here we go. Pitch goes. And another base hit. And they're going to bring him to me and play at the plate. And he will get there safely. And that'll be a RBI double for Steve Bucci as the Lions put another one on the board, shrinking the lead to a 1-run lead for LaGrange. Matt Giacos comes to bat now with an opportunity with the lead run at second, tying run at third, for the Lions to really do some damage here in the top of the fourth. Austin Fain, delivery, pitch goes, foul tip for Matt Giacos. Pitch goes. Paints the outside corner for a strike. So we have a 0-2 count for Austin Fain. The Lions are in business. This team is dangerous throughout the lineup, so this is no surprise for those who have kept up with this team throughout the year. And that'll be a big strikeout for Austin Fain. Timely. Gets him out of a little bit of trouble. So now we have 2 outs here. Patrick Anderson, who now comes up, who singled in his last at bat against Fain, would love to do that right now to bring home some of these runners. Fain with the pitch. Breaking ball, a little high. I tell you, baseball is a game of opportunity. When you get guys in scoring position, you got to make it count. The good teams do. So we'll see right now if the College of New Jersey can make it happen with this at bat. Here we go. 1-0. High again. 2-0 for Patrick Anderson, who's a DH for the Lions. There's a little more juice now in that dugout for College of New Jersey. Guys are up on their feet as they look to rally here in this inning. Yep, fouled off. Good clean cut from Patrick Anderson. Two-one count, 2 outs for the Lions. And that is a good pitch from Austin Fain. Changeup. So now we are full count. Full count here for Patrick Anderson. Pitch goes. Hold on, let me get some clarity on what the count is. 3-2 now. 3-2 now. Full count. A little ahead of myself on the last one. Here we go. And he will walk. Patrick Anderson will take first. So bases are now loaded for the Lions. And now their dangerous hitter, number 4, Thomas Persichetti, is up. Bases loaded, 2 outs. A prime opportunity for the Lions to do more damage here in the top of the 4th. That is a strike, first pitch for Fain. If you're a College of New Jersey fan, this is the guy you want up in this spot for your team. Quality hitter, quality player. Thomas Persichetti. Here we go. Balling away for Austin Fain. 1-1 count. Here we go. Pitch goes. And that's a base hit for Thomas Persichetti. And he will, can he get 2 home? Yes, he will. That will be a RBI double, RBI single. 2 RBIs come in for Thomas Persichetti. That's the guy you want at the plate. And he came through again for his team. So now the Lions will take the lead over the Panthers 4-3 and are still getting busy with a guy on first and second. And now with Zach Schindler up to plate. First pitch he sees. Ball. So you can tell now that the College of New Jersey has found their momentum and are now very involved in this ball game. And he will pop out to center field. And that'll be out for the College of New Jersey. But damage is done. And Persichetti comes through with a big RBI single. Brings home 2. And then the Lions have an advantage 4-3. We will be right back with more action in the bottom of the 4th here at Holly Springs. We are back here in Holly Springs where the Lions have taken a 4-3 advantage over the Panthers. At bat now is James Patrick for the Panthers. Jackson Patrick, I'm sorry. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Jackson Patrick. And now he sits and waits for the second pitch and is down and away. So 1-1 count. I tell you folks, Thomas Persichetti, he's a guy you wanted to play for College of New Jersey. He's been making plays all regional, and now he's got his team up in this crucial game. And now we'll look to see if LaGrange can battle back. That'll be fouled off for Jackson Patrick. I've gotten a read on this College of New Jersey team that Persichetti is the spirit of this team. He's pumped up. When he's pumped up, he's playing like this, the team follows suit. So we'll see if LaGrange can take this punch and what they'll do to respond back. So here, 1-2 count here at this at bat for Jackson Patrick. Swings, foul tip for Patrick. Also, for the Lions, pitcher Brandon Zachary has settled down into this game. Started off a little shaky for him, but he has now found his groove and is working through the lineup rather nicely for his team. Pitch goes, and that will be a strikeout for Brandon Zachary. The Lions now are flexing their muscle against the Panthers, and now we will see if this young team can respond to the punch that's being thrown from the College of New Jersey. Up now for LaGrange is Rhett Holland, who in his last at bat grounded out. First pitch he sees, high and away for a ball. This is back and forth baseball, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it's been all weekend here at the South Regional. Games have been very competitive, and teams have battled back from comebacks. Here we go, Rhett Holland. Will it land? Will it go? Oh. Can he get 2? Will he get 3? Oh, he fell over the base. Oh, he had a stand-up triple if he wanted it, but he would have to suffer a star. He would have to be okay with a stand-up double, and I say stand-up loosely because he fell over the bag. But still, a quality at bat for Rhett Holland, and will get the offense started for the Panthers. He was running so fast around those bags, he tripped over himself. Speedy Gonzalez. But good effort by Rhett Holland. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Now Dawson Weaver up the bat. Dawson Weaver walked on his first at bat. So now he has a chance to drive home a potential tying run for the Panthers. Here we go. The delivery. And it's away for a ball. It's away for a ball. And like I said, LaGrange now have the chance to tie this game and respond to the busy inning that the Lions had in the top of the 4th. Here we go. Low and away. So 2-0 count. Here for Dawson Weaver with his teammate Rhett Holland on second, looking to tie this ball game up for the Panthers. Takes his time from the ump. I want to give a quick shout out to the William Peace University staff, who's done a great job here handling the delay and doing things necessary to make this tournament go. Shout out to you guys for all you do. Here we go. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch goes. And 3-0 count. Hitters count for Dawson Weaver. And now, in a position where he was in before, where he could potentially walk again against Brandon Zachary. That will put 2 men on with only 1 out for LaGrange if that were to happen. Pitch goes. And there's a strike painting in the inside corner for Brandon Zachary. Dawson Weaver steps back in the batter's box with Rhett Mixon on deck for the Panthers. Leadoff guy for the Panthers. They try to get the run at second. They try to pick him, get a tip, but Rhett Holland gets back safely. I tell you, I love this flow of this game. Both teams are being very aggressive. You can just feel the energy from the field and how much this means to each team. And they want to survive and keep their season alive here in Holly Springs. Pitch goes. And that'll be another walk for Dawson Weaver. He is walking it out. And will take first for his second walk of the game. So now, Rhett Mixon, who has walked and popped out in his 2 at-bats, will come to the plate with 1 out, 2 men on. A prime opportunity here for LaGrange to put some runs on the board. Here we go. Pitch. Delivered. Both runners go. Wow. Both runners go. Holland reaches third on a tight play. And Weaver reaches second. So both runners still successfully. And now LaGrange has runners in second and third with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Very aggressive base running by the Panthers. And this is what I alluded to earlier in the broadcast. That's why you saw Brandon Zachary with those pickoff attempts, knowing that these guys love to run once they get on the base pass. And so right now LaGrange has got an upper hand, having a couple of successful steal opportunities in this game early. Pitch goes. And that'll be a ball. So we have 2-0 on the count here for Rhett Mixon, leadoff hitter for LaGrange. Here we go. Pitch goes. Dribbler to first. Make the play. He's safe. What a play by Rhett Holland. He beats out the throw to home. So Rhett Mixon reaches first safely. And we have a tie ball game, folks. 4-4. This young squad from LaGrange said, we'll raise you one to the College of New Jersey. And we got a ball game here, folks. 4-4. Bottom of the 4th. Jacob Gazer, who tripled his first at bat, grounded out his second at bat, now has runners at the corner, looking to now take the lead back from the Lions. What a game so far. What a game. Here we go. Runners on first and third. 1 out. Runner goes. Will he make it? Yes, he will. So now again, the LaGrange Panthers are showing their aggression on the base paths as Rhett Mixon steals second. Now, second and third occupied by base runners. And Jacob Gazer, who already has tripled in this game, looking to extend this lead right now for the Panthers. Here we go. High pitch. Gazer takes a little bit of a fall. Trying to stay away from that pitch. Gets up okay. 1-1 count. And we're having a quick meeting now with the catcher and the pitcher, Brandon Zachary. Quick moment right now to talk about what's going on here in the South Regional. So Randolph-Macon has already approved a 3-0. They will be in tomorrow's championship match. These two teams facing off right now are both 1-1 in the region. Winner will advance. Loser will go home. So this is where we are right now in the South region. And this game looks very promising now to be a great one. And here we go. 1-1 count for Gazer. Pitch goes inside. 2-1 count for him. Now, Brandon Zachary needs to settle down a little bit seems he's gotten a little rattled through the last couple innings. Hopefully he can regain his confidence back and get back to pitching like he normally was early in the ballgame. Here we go. Pitch goes. And that'll be a call strike. Jacob Gazzard chased that one. So now with 2-2 count. 1 out here for the Panthers. Both teams dugouts on their feet. Very engaged in this ball game right now. Pitch goes. Foul off for Jacob Gazzard. Like I said before, he is 1 for 2 on the night. With a triple tonight that started the offense for LaGrange. And now that offense has sustained now through 4 innings so far. Here we go for Zachary. Pitch, fouled off. A good battle right now between Zachary and Gazzard, as this is a key at bat because this at bat could turn into a LaGrange lead or could result in a strikeout or out that could keep the lead or keep the game where it is, tied up. Here we go. Zachary, pitch, goes. It is low. We have a full count. It seems like with Zachary's breaking ball right now, he doesn't have great control. And he's looking to get that control back because I think it's one of his money pitches. So, interesting to see throughout this ball game will he be able to regain or control his breaking ball so he can be more successful up there on the mound. Here we go. Pitch goes. And that'll be a strikeout for Mr. Zachary. A big strikeout for his team. So now, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. We have now up to bat James Poropatic, who also tripled in this ball game as well with his teammate Gazzard. And Poropatic waits the pitch. First pitch goes. It's a ball. Hits for each team right now. College of New Jersey has 5. LaGrange College with 6. So both teams are very, very aggressive and very successful so far with making contact. Down and away for Zachary. We have a 2-0 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th for the Panthers. Winds up. Pitch goes. High. And away. 3-0 count here. Hitters count for Poropatic. Very patient at bat for him as he looks to either potentially get a walk here or look to get a pitch he likes and send the lead run home, which would give the Panthers the lead early in this ball game. Here we go. Pitch goes. And that'll be a strike down in the strike zone. For the Panthers. Here we go. Poropatic up. Pitch goes. And he will take a walk. So now, bases are loaded for Jack Larison, first baseman for the Panthers. Jack Larison has 42 RBIs on the season. He'd love to get 43 and 44 right now in the position he's in for his team, as the Panthers look to regain the lead that was taken at the top of this inning by the Lions. If you're just tuning in with us, I hope you're enjoying this broadcast. I am Bryson Gibson giving the call tonight for this South Regional matchup. Here we go. Ball is inside for Larison. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs, and now a visit from the coach with his pitcher, Brandon Zachary. We'll be right back with more from this ballgame. We are back here in Holly Springs. Quick break. Now we're back. There's a quick discussion between the head coach and his pitcher, Brandon Zachary. One ball, no strikes here. Strike for Brandon Zachary. 1-1. Strike was down in the strike zone. Good location on that pitch for the Lions. Here we go. Bases are loaded here. Dangerous situation for the Lions. Ball inside. You got to be careful here if you're the Lions. You know, fundamentally sound. Don't want any wild pitches going right now that could score a runner. You don't want to give anything away to LaGrange. Make sure you make them earn it with the hit. Here we go. The delivery. Good cut there from Larison. 2 across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Panthers. Here we go. The delivery. Wild pitch, but great block by the catcher. Bucci with a great block, keeping that from getting too out of hand, where LaGrange could have scored a run to take the lead here, up 5-4. But we still stand here, 4-all. Great ball game, full count. The LaGrange faithful is on their seat right now, cheering for Jack Larison to make a big play, hopefully, for his team right here, right now. Here we go. The delivery. Wild pitch. And he will walk. And like I said, you didn't want a error or a walk to score. You wanted him to earn it with a hit, but now LaGrange has retaken the lead. Up 5-4 here in this ball game. And now, up to bat is McKinley Herbs, who is 1 for 2 on the day. 1 strikeout, 1 single. And now looks to hopefully extend the lead here against the Lions. And now, we have a pitching change for the Lions. And we'll be right back with more action here from Holly Springs Ting Stadium. We are back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. We have a pitching change for the Lions. I'm going to warn you now, folks, it's a tongue twister. But we have Nicholas Klepto-Giannis on the mound for the Lions. And he will take stage here, hoping to help his team out of this jam. Down 5-4 to the LaGrange Panthers. He will be facing McKinley Herbs, who has some dance moves he just showed down on the field. This LaGrange team is loose. They're ready for the moment. And now with momentum here in the bottom of the fourth inning, they look to extend their lead to 6. Or add more runs to their lead. Here we go, folks. The pitch, first pitch for Klepto-Giannis will be a ball. Outside and away. This is a tough jam for him to come in. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. You want to minimize the damage right now if you're the Lions. Here, pitch goes. High and away. Klepto-Giannis has a really interesting pitching form as he dips low, sidearm release. So something to look out for the Panthers. They can get used to his unique pitching form as we go through this ball game. Here we go. McKinley Herbs. Pot one's out to right field, and there's the out they're looking for. So Klepto-Giannis came in and did what he needed to, and we head now to the top of the 5th. 5-4 ball game, advantage LaGrange. Stay tuned in, folks. We got a good one. We are back, folks, here at Team Stadium. Austin Lindsay up at bat for the Lions. First pitch, he fouls off from Fame. Very, very good game so far. Back and forth action for both teams. Here, fouls another one away. 1-1 to count for Austin Lindsay. Tonight, Austin Lindsay is 0 for 2. He has grounded out both times. He has faced Fame. Hoping to change that luck right now. Another ball. 2-1. Count for Lindsay. Here we are. Top of the 5th. Pitch goes. And that'll be a strike. A strikeout for Fane. So, quick work for Fane of Lindsey. Lindsey falls to 0 for 3 on the night. And a good start for the Panthers in this top of the 5th. At bat now, we have Tommy McCarthy, who struck out his last at bat, and Fane throwing very quickly outside for a ball. McCarthy, who has struggled tonight, 0 for 2, ground out and strikeout, looks to change that luck right now with this at bat. He fouls that off. 1-1, the count for McCarthy. Here we go. Pitch goes for Fane. Strike down and away for Fane. 1-2 count. 1 out. Here, top of the 5th. He goes. Grounder out to the first base. First baseman gets it, gloves it, and it'll be out for the Panthers. 2 away very quickly. Jacob Simon now comes to the plate, who has walked twice tonight. So he has been quite the walker. Don't put him in the 5K because he won't run. He'll just walk it. But here, today, facing Fane. Third at bat now. Like I said before, folks, love the energy from both teams right now. Great game. Here we go. Ball outside. Great game. Both teams are really putting out on the line right now. Great back and forth action. Couldn't ask for a better start to this game. And in the top of the 5th, we're just now getting halfway point of this game. Nice strike there from Fane with a changeup. Outside corner. Brings the count to 1-1. If you're a baseball fan, you'll love this game. Tune in with us now. Oh, and Simon with a single through the first and second baseman gap. And that will put him on first. And he hopes to start a rally here for the Lions. Ryan Fisher now takes the plate. Last time he was up, he singled. He is 1 for 2 tonight. And looks to hopefully do more of the same here. Wild pitch. Gets away. Runner takes second. So wild pitch. Simon takes the opportunity. Gets on to second. Now with 2 outs. The Lions have a runner in scoring position. Can Fisher bring him home? Pitch goes. Base hit for Fisher. Can Simon turn the corner? Can he get the home plate? Can he get down? And he is there safely. An RBI single for Austin Fisher. And the Lions have tied the game back up. And here we are. Top of the 5th, 2 outs. Tie ball game. Steve Bucci takes the plate for the College of New Jersey. What a great hit and great at bat for Austin Fisher. For Ryan Fisher, I'm sorry. Great at bat for him. Getting his team tied up in this ball game. First pitch, strike for Fane. This game it's like a pendulum. It's just back and forth. You never know what you're going to get with each at bat. Great action from both sides as both teams want to extend their season here tonight. And that'll be a base hit up the middle for Steve Bucci. And the Lions, with 2 outs, have found their offense here in the top of the 5th and have found themselves in a position to take the lead with a base hit here from Matt Giacos. Austin Fane needs to regather himself right now. Giving up a couple hits here. We got a time here from the ump. Catcher wants to talk a little bit to his pitcher. Figure out what's going on. This is a key moment in the ball game. The Lions have found their offense here in the top of the fifth. And now we got to see if LaGrange can battle back and get out of here with minimal damage. For those tuning in right now, we have a pitching change here right now for LaGrange. They have decided to, Austin Fane has seen enough today and will bring in a new pitcher. So give us a quick moment. We'll be right back in just a few with more action from Holly Springs. We are back here at Holly Springs. Pitching change for the LaGrange Panthers. Zach Fisher, senior, coming in to relief. Austin Fane, first pitch will be a ball. Quick facts about Zach English. He has appeared in 28 games. ERA of 2.63. Very, very reliable reliever for LaGrange. Comes here in a tight spot now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch. Outside corner. And looks to get his team out of a jam here with 2 on. Tie ball game. Top of the 5th. Foul off by Matt Giacos here for the Lions. The bottom of the lineup tonight has been very productive for the Lions, which bodes well for them because you would hope that the top of the lineup will eventually catch, and you could have a very productive night for your offense if you're the College of New Jersey. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Matt Giacos. Pitch goes. It's a pop-up. And Zach English does what he's supposed to do. Gets in, gets an out. And we head to the bottom of the 5th tie ball game between LaGrange and the College of New Jersey. Stay tuned in, folks. We'll be back shortly. Back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Bryson Gibson on the call here. Bottom of the fifth. Austin Jones up for the Panthers. Senior, who on tonight has a walk and has popped out. Senior catcher for the Panthers. And he takes a swing at it. Will it drop? It will drop. He will have a stand-up single to start the inning for the Panthers. Great at bat for Austin Jones. And it seems like both teams now, bats are alive and well. We have a total of now 15 hits in the game. And we're not even through 5 innings yet. So the bats are alive here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. And there should be more fireworks in store for this game. Up next, we have now James Patrick, who tonight has turned in a productive night for the Panthers. 1 for 2 so far with an RBI single in his last at bat. Runner goes. As we can see, LaGrange wants to be very aggressive on the base paths against the Lions. In pitching again for the Lions is Nicholas Kleptogiannis, looking to help get his team out of a jam here, and they look to pick off Austin Jones at first. Lands back safely. Here we go. Run on first, no outs. Ball in the fifth. Lays down a bunt. Tags him. Oh. Tags him out. So, runner advances to second, though. So, he does his job. He almost beat out the throw, or the tag, per se. But, runner now is in scoring position, Austin Jones. And now, for Rhett Holland, who was the runner who beat out the throw to tie the game early in the 4th inning, is back up to bat. He has been busy tonight with a double here already. 1 for 2. Looking to do more damage here now in the bottom of the 5th. Both teams are going to the bullpen already to show you the importance of this game. You have no time to play around. This could be your last game of the season, so nothing to hold back here. With another one. Ball there for Kleptogiannis. 2-0 count for the righty facing the lefty, Rhett Holland. Pitch goes way inside. Good block by Steve Bucci to save the ball from going away and possibly allowing Austin Jones to take third. We sit here now, 1 out, 3-0 count, hitters count for Rhett Holland. And there's a strike for Kleptogiannis. 3-1 count now for the Panthers. And they look to now try to get the lead here with a runner in scoring position. Well, only 1 out. And he will walk. Rhett Holland continues his busy night here in Holly Springs. He has done good work. And now Dawson Weaver, who has walked both times tonight, so he is also a walker. So I will not add him to your cross-country team anytime soon. But very efficient night tonight for him. And looks to add on to his busy night with 2 on, 1 out with the bottom of the 5th here in Holly Springs. That pitch goes for a strike. Good start in that bat for Klepto-Giannis. That's something that you want to see pitchers do. Get ahead in that pitch count. Put the onus on the batter. We have a potential pickoff. That's a miscommunication between the pitcher and shortstop. They want to keep those runners honest. Pitch goes. Foul off. Tip for Dawson Weaver. I'm really digging those socks from LaGrange. Love the stripe look tonight. Old-fashioned look there, but very, very sharp as they try to get a win here against the Lions. Here we go. Lefty Dawson Weaver facing righty Klepto-Giannis. Pitch goes. And that will land as a base hit. And the runner from second will land home. And that'll be an RBI single for Dawson Weaver. His busy night continues as LaGrange regains the lead, 6-5, the bottom of the 5th. This is what we are looking for, folks. A back and forth ball game. Hits all over the field. Both teams are looking to extend their season right now. There is no tomorrow for both of these teams. This is it. You have a young team in LaGrange that is stepping up to the challenge against a formidable opponent in the Lions of the College of New Jersey. Back up is Rhett Mixon on tonight, who is walked, popped out, and singled. First pitch he sees, he fouls off. Probably regrets that one because it was a little high, but fouls it off. Runners on first and second for the Panthers. 1 out. Pitch goes outside for Klepto-Giannis. 6-5 ball game here. Here we go. Runners on first and second. Trouble here for the Lions. Inside pitch. That'll be a ball. So count now goes 2-1 in favor of the hitter. Rhett Mixon, like I said before, single his last at bat. Looking to do that again to bring home the runner at second to ensure some more space in their lead against the Lions. Pitch goes. High again. So pitch count is now 2-1 in favor of the hitter, Rhett Mixon. Beautiful night of baseball tonight here in Holly Springs. Game 2 of today for this South Regional. Here we go. Pitch goes. That's a great pitch from Klepto-Giannis. Now we're at a full count here in this at bat. 1 out here. For the Panthers. If you're the Lions, you love turning double play right here on the grounder. If you can get it. Rhett Mixon. Right to shortstop. And all runners reach safely. Hits right to shortstop. Shortstop bobbled it for a second. Couldn't recover. All runners reach. And now the bases are loaded for the Panthers. And the guy they want up is up. Jacob Gathert, who has tripled already tonight, is up with the bases loaded, 1 out. A tough spot here for Klepto-Giannis and for his ball club. Here we go. First pitch from Klepto Giannis. And he hits him. And so that will score the runner from third. And LaGrange now will have their second run of the night due to a walk from loading bases. And will extend their lead to 2, up 7-5 here in the bottom of the 7th. Klepto Giannis is in some trouble right now. And we may be expecting a mound visit soon from the Lions. There's some movement in the bullpen right now for some relief coming very soon for the Lions. And there's another hit. So now, 2 hitters in a row have been hit by pitch, and LaGrange will score. So now their lead is 8-5, and there is big trouble going on right now for the for the College of New Jersey Lions here in this regional game. A mound visit is coming, and we'll be right back with more coverage here from Holly Springs. Back here in Holly Springs, where the action is definitely picked up, Klepto Giannis has hit the last 2 pitchers while the bases were loaded, so 2 runs were scored for LaGrange, and now they enjoy a 3-run lead over the Lions. And now, after the mound visit, we will see if Klepto Giannis can get it together here and hopefully put together some strikes and get some outs. Here, first pitch, ball for Klepto Giannis. He is facing first baseman Jack Larison, who on the night, he just fouled that off, who on the night is 0 for 2 with an RBI. So Jack Larison here looking to help his team in a spot where LaGrange can feel very good about themselves with another base hit here, extending that lead to potentially 5 here in the bottom of the 5th. And swing and a miss for Larison. And now we have 1 ball, 2 strikes for Larison. Klepto Giannis is responding, hoping to form some words of encouragement from his coach to get out of this tight spot here for his ball club. Klepto Giannis winds up, pitch goes. First baseman makes the play at the home plate, force out at home. Great play by McCarthy, heads up, savvy play to go home, get the lead runner. And now, with 2 outs, DH, McKinley Ers walks to the plate, hopefully to extend this lead out a little further for the Panthers. Klepto Giannis winds up, pitch goes, and it's a strike. I think for Klepto Giannis, I'm not saying anything that is groundbreaking here, but you got to stay ahead of that pitch count for him. You got to put yourself in a good position with these batters right now and go to pitches that you like to feel more comfortable. Here pitch goes again, gets a pop-up, and there we go. The inning ends. Bottom of the 5th, LaGrange puts 3 on the board and extends their lead to 3. And we move to the top of the 6th. And we'll be right back here, folks, to Holly Springs. Back here, Holly Springs, 8-5 ball game. Anderson up, DH for the Lions, facing Jack English, reliever for the Panthers. First pitch, ball for this top of the sixth action. Very busy game so far. Both teams. Oh, chopper to the pitcher mound. English gathers, throws the first, out. So very quick work for the first out of the inning for the Panthers. Now for the Lions is Thomas Persichetti, who has been very, very busy throughout this weekend. Has been a top performer probably in this regional and looking to help his team right now in another tight spot. And they need another spark from him right now. He is 3 for 3 on the night. Here we go. First swing. Foul tip for Persichetti. He has 3 RBIs tonight. So he is a big part of the offense and responsible for more than half of the runs tonight. And he looks to now help his team in a tight spot. Another foul off for Persichetti. He is now 0-2 against Jack English, senior reliever for the Panthers. And that'll be a strikeout for Jack English. A big strikeout. Persichetti, one of the best hitters in the Lions lineup. So quick work in this inning already for the Panthers. 2 outs for LaGrange. And now up to bat is Zach Schindler, who tonight is 0 for 3. And what a better time to get involved right now for his team as they need some offense. Jack English with the pitch. And Schindler will pop out to center field. And LaGrange will make quick work in the top of the sixth. And we'll get right back on board at bat at the bottom of this inning. Stay with us, folks. We got a good one. Back here with some bottom of the sixth action. LaGrange making quick work of that inning. So now Austin Jones up to bat. His first pitch he sees from Klepto-Giannis will be a foul off. LaGrange made some quick work thanks to the pitching of Zach English. So now they sit in a prime position to hopefully extend this lead even more for their sake in the bottom of the sixth. Ball pitch for Klepto-Giannis. 1-1 count here for this at bat. Pitch goes. Another foul tip for Austin Jones. Austin Jones tonight has been pretty busy himself. Austin Jones has walked once, had a single tonight. So he's been busy part of the offense for the Panthers. High and away for Klepto-Giannis. 2 across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As for Klepto-Giannis, hope you get off to a better start this inning. Foul off again for Austin Jones. You want to get off to a good start. You don't want to come out here and put guys on base early and put yourself in a jam. You want to hopefully get out here, put these batters away, to keep yourself in a good position. Here we go. Pitch up. And he gets a pop out. And a lot of guys colliding. Where's the communicate? There we go. Center fielder takes over the play. And 1 out there for the Lions. Look kind of congested there for a second. Didn't know if they were going to have a collision. And that would have been a very bad error. This part of the ball game. But here they are. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. And now up to the plate is number 2. Ryan Fisher. I'm sorry. Jackson Patrick for LaGrange. Jackson Patrick with a bunt attempt. First strike. Jackson Patrick has had a very, very busy game as well. He has turned in a RBI here. 1 for 3 today at the plate. Strike there for Klepto-Giannis. Jackson Patrick, who is a senior infielder for the Panthers. Plays third base for them. And right now, staring at an 0-2 count. This would be actually a really good spot for Klepto-Giannis to get a strikeout here, to make some quick work of these first 2 batters, to hopefully get this team back in the game with minimal damage done. And oh, that was a close pitch by Klepto-Giannis. Just outside of the strike zone, says the ump. So now we're at a 1-2 count here for the Lions. Here we go. Klepto-Giannis winds up, throws, and he hits him again. That is a 3rd batter hit by Klepto-Giannis. A bad error for him. And this juncture of the ball game, this point of the season, you have to be technically sound in these situations. And when you're not, they're going to cost you. And so now LaGrange has been awarded 2 runs. And now another runner on first, just off hit by pitches. So something to look out for if we go through this game to see how that will play out and how this ball game is concluded. So moving on now to Rhett Holland, who has been busy as well. The bottom lineup has been great tonight for LaGrange. And Patrick goes on the steal, but foul tip. Can a catcher make the play? He's tried. The net got in the way. Good effort by Bucci. But now, 0-1 count for Rhett Holland. With a man on first, looking to do more damage on the scoreboard for the Panthers. If you're here tuned in with us tonight, hope you're enjoying the broadcast and bringing you some good baseball here in Holly Springs. A pickoff attempt by Klepto-Giannis. Both of these teams, just give the quick rundown again. Elimination game for both. Winner of this game will play right after this, back-to-back at CNU University. So, tough situation for either team, but you'd rather be playing than going home this time of year. So, this is what this time of year is about. So, 0-2 for Rhett Holland. Klepto-Giannis would need a big strikeout, be great, in this position for his team. Or maybe turning 2 on a ground ball here for his team. Here we go. Pitch goes. Will it drop? It will drop for Rhett Holland, a base hit. And he will try to turn 2. And he will try to get 3. He will be called out, but he will get a run scored by Jackson Patrick for his team. He got a little greedy on the base pass, but coach likes that effort. And he at least drove home a runner scored for the Panthers. The Panthers now lead 9-5 and have taken control over this game right now. Rhett Holland's been very busy tonight, folks. And his spirit is contagious. You can see on the field. He has a lot of passion right now. His teammates are feeding off of it. Dawson Weaver, who has been busy as well tonight. 2 walks, RBI single for him. Looking to now, hopefully, reach base again, as he's done in all 3 at-bats tonight to help his team. 1 strike here. Down and away for Clepto Giannis. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here we go. Hit. Dawson Weaver with a drop in the gap. It will drop for Dawson Weaver. Another solid base hit. And I'm thinking right now, if you're the Lions, you may have to have another conversation with Clepto Giannis and see if you can either A, calm him down, or B, maybe get him focused. I do see some movement in the bullpen here, but right now he's struggling, and the Panthers are not letting up. They are attacking him, and they are putting runs on the board right now. This is the 3rd straight inning where they have scored a run here in this game. Another mound visit from Bucci to Clepto Giannis. They try to talk some things through here. LaGrange has now eclipsed 11 hits today. Double-digit hits. I believe that'd be the first team all weekend in our region to reach double-digit hits in the game. So they have brought the bats tonight in a game where they needed them. A game where, quite frankly, they were underdog, but they have brought the fight to the College of New Jersey. And now we have another visit from the pitcher, or from the infield and the coach, to talk to Clepto Giannis, the pitcher. And we'll see. And yes, there will be a pitching change here right now for the Lions. We will be right back with more coverage of this game. Stay tuned with us. Here we're back in Holly Springs. The third pitcher of the night for the Lions, we have Zach DeRocco taking the mound. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And his first attempt is a pickoff attempt for Dawson Weaver. Zach DeRocco comes in with 7 appearances, no starts, hoping to help his team out in this jam. That's a strike there, down the middle for DeRocco. 0-1 count. The Lions have gone deep in their bullpen, and this could be trouble for them as LaGrange has been able to get their bats alive. And here goes the stolen base, and Dawson Weaver is out. The great throw by Bucci to save this inning for the Lions. And now they have some work to do. Top of the 7th. They need their bats to come alive. And we'll be right back with more coverage, folks. Stay tuned with us. Back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Bryson Gibson here on the call for you all tonight. We have Zach English in the game facing Austin Lindsay, third baseman for the Lions. If you're just joining us, the Lions have fallen by 4 and need some runs now and get these bats going. And the bats have been there for the night, but need some runs now because LaGrange extended the lead to 4 here in the top of the 7th. Pitch count 0-2 for Zach English. And here we go. The pitch goes, delivers. Little inside for English. 1-2 count for Austin Lindsay. LaGrange has fared well in this ball game and look good for a young group. Here we go. Pitch goes. That'll be a ball for Zach English. 2-2 count for Lindsay as he tries to get things started here in this top of the 7th for his ball club. Pitch goes. And he swings, and that'll be out at first for LaGrange. Zach English has done a very, very solid job so far in relief for this Panther squad, coming in, pitching solid, getting guys out. Very impressive so far outing for English. LaGrange is only going to their bullpen 1 time, while the Lions have gone there 3, and so interesting to see how this plays out. First pitch for McCarthy. He fouls it off. Good rip, though, for him. If you all are tuning in right now, I would say this. Don't look away, because this New Jersey team is very dangerous. Have shown this throughout the regional. So I don't count him out right now against this LaGrange ball club. Is a 1-1 count for McCarthy. Pitch goes to second baseman Grounder. Gathers it. Makes a throw. Routine out for the Panthers. And now 2 quick outs here for the Panthers against the Lions. And now Simon, who has been very busy tonight for the Lions. Jacob Simon is 2 at-bats, 1 run tonight, 1 hit, couple walks. So, last at bat, he's single. So, hopefully right now he can get something going for his team. First strike ball for Fisher. Next one, strike. So, 1-1 count for Fisher as he tries to go 3 up, 3 down in this inning to hope get the ball back to his Panthers. And there's another strike for Zach Fisher. Find the outside corner of the strike zone. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Fisher. And here we go. Pitch goes inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Fisher. Right now, the Lions need a spark in the worst way. Here goes the pitch. And there is a strikeout for Zach Fisher. There's a little extra on that. Made a little paprika. Great, great stuff from Zach Fisher as we head to the bottom of the 7th. And LaGrange in full control right now. We'll be right back to Holly Springs. Here we go. Here in the bottom of the 7th for LaGrange. The LaGrange faithful is up and excited right now. Their team is looking good here in this South Regional D3. Game 2 of the day between them and the College of New Jersey. Rhett Mixon, leadoff man for Panthers, up now. First pitch, ball for the Lions. And just to recap right now, the Lions have Zach Duraco, who has took over the pitching duties for the Lions. Second pitch here is a strike for Duraco. Rhett Mixon tonight has had a solid game for the Panthers. He is 1 hit tonight, 1 RBI, 1 for 3. And here he is again. Hits it to the second baseman. Great play by the second baseman. Sliding glove play. Able to get him out at first. That'll be Ryan Fisher on that play. Good out for the Lions. And now we have Jacob Gassert up at the plate for the Panthers. Gassert, who has been very, very productive tonight as well, with a triple and he's walked tonight, hit by pitch, a bunt attempt for him. And that'll be a strike for Duraco. Here we go. Duraco winds, lets one go. Grounder, second baseman. Routine play again for Ryan Fisher. And that'll be the second out of the inning for the Lions. So quick work right now for Duraco. Just what the doctor ordered for the Lions. LaGrange has had some long innings here the last couple outings. And so for the Lions, you want to make quick work, get back to your bats, and hopefully they wake up very soon to make a run at this game. Here we go. James Poropatic, senior, at the plate. Center fielder for the Panthers. First pitch from Duraco will be a strike to him. Watches that hit the bottom half of the strike zone. Second pitch on the way. He winds and lets go. There's a hit to Ryan Fisher again. Second baseman makes the play again. So 3 straight outs for the Lions. Ryan Fisher very busy that inning. The second baseman for the Lions. And here we are, top of the 8th. 4-run game. Stay with us, folks. We got a good one. We'll be back. We are back here in Holly Springs, North Carolina. We're at the top of the 8th. Ryan Fisher, second baseman for the Lions, who had a very, very busy 7th inning in the field with 3 balls coming at him and 3 outs. So now he comes to the plate hoping to add some offense now for his team. And here, first pitch swing, foul tip. This is a crucial spot for the Lions as you like to chip into that lead, hopefully, this inning, and then have you give yourself a chance with a lower deficit in the 9th. And here, Ryan Fisher will beat out the throw, and that will be an infield single for the Lions. So just what they needed, a first batter aboard the base, and now 1 on with no outs, top of the 8th, and Steve Bucci, catcher for the Lions, will step to the plate, hoping to add to the mix here in the top of the 8th. Here we go, first pitch, and that will be a called strike. Nice breaking ball from Zach Fisher. has done a really, really solid job here on the mound for the Panthers in relief as they look to advance in this regional. Let the throw go. Can they turn two? That's one. And that is a huge double play for the LaGrange Panthers. Rhett Holland, the shortstop, starting that double play. And the fans are loving it here in Holly Springs as the Panthers now, with one out left in the top of the eighth, are really taking control of this game right now. Up now for the Lions is Matt Giacos as he hopes to reboot and get the team back on track here with hopefully a hit or a home base appearance. I tell you what, this LaGrange team, they may be young, but they have a lot of talent, and they are growing up right now here before our eyes in this regional. Their future is bright for the LaGrange Panthers, and as a strike there from Zach Fisher, which brings the count to 1-1. The future is very bright in LaGrange, Georgia. For those who are watching, and you are a fan of this team, foul off for Giacos. But yeah, for those who are watching, who are fans of this team, you have a lot to cheer for the coming years. Here we go. 1-2 count. Zach Fisher looks to close this inning out right here, maintain the 4-run lead that he hold over the Lions. He winds up. Batter pause to regroup himself. Back to the plate. Zach Fisher winds. He throws. He deals. And that will be an out. The LaGrange Panthers making quick work of the 8th inning. Feeling really good about themselves right now. Heading to the bottom of the 8th. We'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned. Good evening, folks. We are back in Holly Springs for the D3 Regional Baseball Game 2 of today's action, featuring LaGrange College and the College of New Jersey Lions. We had a pitching change here. Number 33, Matt Curry for the College of New Jersey Lions. Matt Curry comes in this game with 16 appearances, no starts, 8 saves on the year. So he's coming in right now hopefully to help his ball club get back in this game. Right now they're down 4 runs, they can ill afford any more runs on the scoreboard from LaGrange. But something tells me LaGrange will not hold up. They will continue to be aggressive, as they have been all night, and look to extend and give themselves some more insurance runs for this late inning stretch. So here we go. Matt Curry on the mound, facing Jack Larison, freshman first baseman for LaGrange. Here we go. First pitch from Curry. Nice. First pitch strike for Curry. Very important for pitchers to get that pitch count. Get out early. You have the advantage. Here we go. Pitch. Here's another strike for Curry. So good start for Curry. 0-2 count. If you're the College of New Jersey, you got to hold this position right now. Can't give up any more runs and stay strong here in this bottom of the eighth. Pitch goes. And that's a strikeout for Matt Curry. And he looks to the sideline and his team like, hey, come on. We're still here. And that energy is much needed right now for the Lions. McKinley Herbs up for the Panthers of LaGrange. DH for this team. First pitch. And it will drop for McKinley Herbs. That is his second blooper of the night. He has found that gap very nicely for his team tonight. And now he is in a position to add more runs to this already nice lead that LaGrange has built for themselves in this ballgame. Austin Jones, senior catcher, is now up to bat. Singled in his last at bat for the Panthers. Here we go. Pitch goes. First pitch, strike, swing and a miss for Austin Jones. Good stuff there from Matt Curry. Great time for a ground ball and can turn two for the College of New Jersey. If they can do it. Oh, quick pick attempt, and McKinley Herbs safely goes back to first. He's already stolen one base tonight, so they are very aware of his speed on the bag. They don't want to see him get another base here. Put him in a scoring position for the Panthers. Pitch goes. And that's another swing and a miss for Austin Jones. Big cut there. So now 0-2 in the count. One out here in the bottom of the eighth for the Panthers. Here we go. McKinley Herbs takes a nice lead from first. Matt Curry winds up. He goes. And he goes. And will he get there? And he hits safe. A close play. Bucci with a heck of a throw. But McKinley Herbs will secure his second stolen base of the night for the Panthers. Austin Jones will strike out. But McKinley Herbs has found himself in scoring position. And now Jackson Patrick, who has done very, very well tonight and been very busy for the Panthers, has a runner in scoring position, a speedster in McKinley Herbs. First pitch goes. And that'll be a called strike for Matt Curry. Nice pitch there. Jackson Patrick here in the batter's box, hoping to make something happen here with a man in scoring position. Pitch goes. A wild pitch. And McKinley Herbs will safely take third off the wild pitch from the Lions. Now, the Lions tonight, seems a little bit out of character with the amount of errors they are making for wild pitches and wild throws. And they have led to this deficit, which they now see right now. And so for them, you got to feel like you've given a little bit to LaGrange. And hats off to LaGrange tonight, who was playing a heck of a game. But New Jersey has also given them more than what they need tonight. So here we go. Pitch goes. Matt Curry down the pipe for another strike. So count is now 1-2 for Jackson Patrick. So here we go. Man on third, 2 outs. Big part. You don't want this to be another run if you're the Lions. So this out is crucial. Ball there for Matt Curry. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2s across the board for the Lions and for Jackson Patrick. Matt Curry winds up. And throw goes. And that'll be a ball. Nice block by Bucci. Could be another errant, wild pitch. And could have scored a run for LaGrange. So now we're at a full count here. 3-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th for the Panthers. And Jackson Patrick at the plate. Hoping to add another to this score. Here we go. Pitch goes. And that'll be a foul tip for LaGrange and Jackson Patrick. This has been a great night of baseball turned out to be. And we are glad for those who are tuned in with us right now watching this South Regional baseball game go down right now. Here we go. Pitch goes. And that'll be a ball. And so Jackson Patrick will continue his busy night as he takes first for a walk. And now Mr. Holland, who's been all over this game tonight with multiple big plays for his team, takes the at-bat with runners on the corner, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, and a chance to give themselves a nice cushion heading into the 9th inning. Right now, if you're LaGrange, this might be the guy you want. Even though he's a bottom lineup guy, he has been very, very solid tonight. And I feel very comfortable with him right now at the plate if I'm a LaGrange fan. So here we go. Matt Curry winds up. Throws the pitch. Little inside for a called ball. Rhett Holland at the bat. Dawson Weaver on deck. Both of those guys have been very, very good tonight for the Panthers. Here we go. Righty on lefty. Quick pickoff attempt. Not quite there for the Lions. This was the same situation they had a couple innings back where runners on the corners and LaGrange was able to steal the guy's second. Tough situation for the Lions to be in. How aggressive LaGrange is on the pads. Very, very, very sneaky pickoff attempt there from Matt Curry. He tried to fake going to third and come back over his shoulder to first. Didn't quite work out, but nice try nonetheless as he tries to keep the runners honest from taking a bag here. Again, another pickoff attempt. Aware of the fact that LaGrange has done this before, so they must be very, very mindful of their aggressive base running capabilities. Here we go. Nice lead. Nice pitch for Curry. So we got 1-1 right now. 1 ball, 1 strike with Rhett Holland at the bat. Runners in the corner. A big cut there by Rhett Holland, swing and a miss. Good pitch by Matt Curry. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 2 outs here. If you're the Lions, you need to get out of this inning with no damage being done. So, big at-bat and big pitch is coming up for Matt Curry. Here we go. And he goes from first. Foul off attempt by Rhett Holland. So now Jackson Patrick, who went on that run, who went on that at bat, is now showing his cards that he wants to take this base. So let's see how the Lions respond. They try to pick him off here. They don't. And that will be a out for the Lions. A big out. Good throw by Bucci, the catcher. And now we head to the top of the ninth with 3 outs remaining for New Jersey. They need 4 runs to extend this thing. Stay tuned and stay with us. We'll be back. And now it comes down to this. Thank you all for joining. This is Bryson Gibson on the call tonight for this South Regional matchup between LaGrange Panthers and College of New Jersey Lions. It comes down to this. 3 outs. All that's left right now for the College of New Jersey. Their season on the line right now. Anderson's up to hit. Lead us off. First pitch from Fisher will be called strike. Next pitch, grounder to the shortstop, and there's the play made. That'll be 1 out for the Panthers. Quick work there by Zach Fisher. If you're the Lions now, 2 outs left in your season. You got to make something happen here now, and if you want anybody up right now, you want this guy, Persichetti. Been very stable all throughout this weekend. And this is the biggest spot he's been in. Can he get the offense going with his at-bat? Here we go. There's the inside pitch there from Zach Fisher. You can kind of feel this right now for both teams. They know this is a big at-bat. Fisher knows that this guy is a big-time hitter. English knows that this is a big-time at-bat facing Persichetti here. And now we will see what will happen. 1 ball, 1 strike. English on delivery. A foul tip by Persichetti. So now we are at 1 ball, 2 strikes for English. And again, I cannot reiterate this enough. English has done a fine job in relief tonight for his Panthers. When called upon, after Austin Fain started off the day for him, he has came in and did his job very well. And now he sits here 2 outs away from advancing his team to tonight's nightcap against the Christopher Newport Captains. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. And there is a big-time strikeout for Zach English. He's put a period into that sentence. Great pitch from English. And now, 1 out away from advancing to tonight's nightcap. The Lions have Zach Schindler up, and he gets a base hit in between the gap of first and second baseman. And hey, you got to start somewhere with a rally. And so maybe that will be the start of something for the Lions. Good work there by Zach Schindler. And now stepping up to the plate, we have third baseman Austin Lindsay, who has struggled tonight. He has not had his best night here, but now all that's behind him. A big hit is required to keep their season alive for his ball club. First pitch, strike for English. Nice pitch by English. 0-2 count. Very good start this at bat. Here it goes. This could be the last strike of the game. Could be. Seeing you already warming up down there in left field. That English on the throw. And that is a strikeout. That will do it. Zach English strikes out Austin Lindsay. And the LaGrange Panthers have pulled off the upset and will now advance to play Christopher Newport in tonight's nightcap. Winner goes to the championship to face Randolph-Macon College. Great win for LaGrange. They came in here as a 6th seed and now find themselves opportunity to extend themselves to Championship Sunday after being a very quality opponent in College of New Jersey. College of New Jersey did very well this week. Nothing to hang their hat on. Played tough, played good baseball, but came up short tonight against LaGrange, a team that is young but on the rise. And now with this win, look to do what most probably thought they couldn't do this weekend, is get to the championship game on Sunday. We'll be back in about 45 minutes. Hope to have you all here back with me. I've enjoyed you guys being up here with me. So, hope to see you soon on the broadcast tonight for CNU versus LaGrange Panthers. Signing off for right now.